we'll see what happens with that. And then there was a comment on Andre Ward as well. Andre Ward talked about giving Plant magic to knock out Canelo. Andre needs to stop acting like he would have stood a chance against this Canelo. So yeah, Andre Ward was supposedly in the corner, and at the end of the day, he can't fight for you. So um,
Yeah.
I don't know what advice he gave Plant because I didn't see anything different from Plant in this fight.
Yeah. 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 People having this conversation, the Canelo Chavez. I gotta ask Gio, do you feel? I mean, before the Canelo, the popularity with him with Mexican fans was kind of divided. You either loved him or hated him. Do you feel like this fight you know, kind of merges those once haters? Do you think they're fans now? Do you think this one kind of cemented that? I know there's still some work to do before you get to the level of low status that Chavez Senior has, but do you feel like this fight kind of, or maybe this run of 4 fights, kind of garnered him some newfound love and respect from the Mexican fans?
I think I already see it. I think people are kind of giving up on the hate just because it's so hard to hate Canelo. I saw
Yeah,
David Faitelson, one of the main Canelo critics in the Mexican media,
hater.
say that he was going to knock out Plant before the fight. So he wasn't surprised when it happened, when the actual knockout happened. And I feel like a lot of people are like that. A lot of people are just, they're giving up. They're just saying, well, Canelo's just going to keep winning. And maybe the negative comments stop. Of course, there's still the Andre Wards of the world, the Juan Manuel Marquez of the world who are never going to accept it. But um, well, like they say in Spanish, no puedes tapar el sol con un dedo, you know. You just can't deny him at this point. He keeps winning and winning and winning, and it just feels like there's nobody out there who can beat Canelo, or at least this version of Canelo. We'll have to see him just slow down a lot in the next couple years for someone to even compete with him. But I feel like yes, I feel like at this point, it's a huge accomplishment in Mexican boxing. So I feel like a lot of those haters are turning to lovers nowadays. I don't know from what you've seen. You spend more time on the internet than me and on social media. So how have people taken this accomplishment by Canelo?
Yeah, like you mentioned, it seems like there's less and less haters. Obviously, there's always going to be those haters. There's always going to be those people that, especially the more casual fans that say, "Oh, the fight was rigged." Oh, you know, cuando le van a poner un bueno, like people really don't know. These are the title holders. These are the best, in and around that area. But it seems like it's getting less and less. It seems like again, there's no other Mexican fighter there to kind of challenge him outside of maybe even Adidas, who
Yeah.
might make it kind of competitive for however long it lasts or whatever. But when there is no other guy, and when there's the one guy, just collecting belts and making it, clear the day, it's those haters are slowly having nothing to say and kind of turning. You can't beat them, join him. Like, I feel like it's going less and less. So at least that's what I'm noticing.
Okay. So let's go to some comments in the live chat here. Raw Dog, shout out to you. He says Canelo, a whole different animal now than GGG1. Yeah, and I feel like confidence, like you stated, Chris, his confidence, his attitude is just a different one. Now he's coming forward. Don't matter if you're
Yeah,
6'4", 200 pounds. It don't matter if you're the biggest puncher in that division, like Triple G was. Don't matter
yeah,
if you're bigger. Don't matter if you're the same size, height. Don't matter if you're a champion or not. Seems like his mission right now is going forward. Obviously, smart with a high boxing IQ, not getting hit
yeah,
at the same time. But yeah, I mean, even they were even mentioning Triple G, the third one, right?
mhm,
I feel like now it makes
yeah,
more sense than before. Now because it's like, where do you go from here? You already wiped out 168. Maybe Benavides is still out there, but then what do you do? You know, the
yeah,
guys in the lower divisions are struggling to make 160, but they refuse to go up in weight. The guys who are calling them out.
yeah,
So where do you go from here? I mean, Triple G will make sense if Triple G goes up, right? Canelo said if he goes up to 68, that's a plausible fight. So